My name is Brock. Today I'm going to be demonstrating two different things for my teaching demonstration. One would be the metric and standard and how you could use both of them whenever you don't have one size to fit. Well, I'm going to show you in a few minutes, and also rounding with feeler gauges and showing what kind of gap you would need and just about anything messing with the motor. So whenever you're messing with something and you need a 10mm wrench, like on many of your vehicles that you see on the road, you're going to need a 10mm combination wrench to get in those places that you can't normally reach with a ratchet. So what I'm trying to show you today is that you could use a 3/8, which actually converts. You could use a 3/8 combination wrench, and it's about the same size as your 10mm. It's not exact, but it's very close, and you could still get the job done with it. Most people use this whenever they're in a bind. They don't have a 10mm handy, or this is just sitting in their back pocket and it's the first one they grab, but it does work. See, I'm using a 10mm. It works just the same as using a 3/8. Another really good thing about these wrenches is they have the 12 point on the back, and you could turn them. You know, say you have a 12 point bolt. They both work the same. Okay, so as far as feeler gauges go, I have a feeler gauge here, and say you're called for a .017. Okay, you can just find it in your feeler gauge, and you would make your test with it. This is obviously not an engine, but I don't have anything to work on right now. You would test it, and if it slides easily, then you have the right measurement. And if you have one that's too thick, such as this one, which is .026, it wouldn't slide as easily. But say you do have the right size, but your specification calls for a plus .004 minus .004. That would mean that you could have it on this .016. You could have it anywhere from a .012 to a .020. I'm sorry. But this would work going either way. So it would just be like this. You could feel there's some tension, but not a lot, and that's the way you want it. So we could try it with the smaller one, because I do have it. Either way, you could tell which one's right, which one's good, which one's not, which one you should use and which one you shouldn't. But these do come in very handy also, as well as knowing conversion. And it would just be like this. It'd be a lot easier either way. You could tell pretty easily, versions between the combination wrenches. And yeah, so my presentation was mainly about this and the combination wrenches, and that's about it. Hope you learned something.